it.
Jorge cuando era chiquito era un niño muy imperativo, no quería ayuda, él quería aprender de todo, él solo, muy independiente, él no se valía de nosotros para hacer lo que él quería, siempre quiso sobresalir.
He has like multiple different personalities in literally everything. Like academically, he excels. In the house, he's not very well behaved. In public, he loves the attention.
I have to shave my chest, or sorry, I have to shave my chest. When it comes to shaving, I think I'm the laziest of all drag queens.
My name is Jorgie. I am 21 years old and I am a local drag queen from Reno, Nevada. There was an event that's called the White Party that's hosted every year. It's an annual party. The guy who organized it is a very good friend of mine, and he had a group of drag queens perform. And I've never known what a drag queen was. I've never heard of the name, never seen one, heard of one ever. Because being born in a Latin community, you don't see any of that or hear any of that. Because my parents see something on TV, they change the channel. You can't see that, you can't view any of that. In Mexico, drag culture is huge, but it's hidden. So if you're not in the drag community and if you're not gay, you don't know about it. Because it's something that in that community it's hushed about. So being at that party, I was like, these are men in wigs with makeup. Wow. The art of imitation is something that's pretty cool. Being someone who's a complete guy, to have a face to look like a girl with just the power of makeup is pretty cool. So I thought, why not get into that? So I just started taking some of my mom's makeup brushes and stuff and started practicing with that until she was like, you can't be touching my makeup. So I started buying my own makeup. And then just practicing with that in front of the mirror, I was like, this is cool, but I don't have anywhere to perform. And that was within that same month that UNR hosted that event, and I was like, why don't I try out for that? I was worried about what people might think of me, and I took a second and looked at myself and was like, no, you took the time and effort to put this on. You need to embrace it and appreciate that you took the time to put all this makeup on. Because girl, it takes forever.
Give it up for Ariana Dolce!
Hearing all of the cheers really made me feel like I was comfortable and that others really liked seeing me in that environment under that light. And that's what inspired me to get into drag, was just hearing the crowds, hearing people scream, made me know that, yeah, this is what I'm here to do.
Jorgie at UNR, there was I think there was a drag contest or something like that. So, you know, Latino Pride was invited and I was there. I saw all the drag queens that were there. He did phenomenal performance. He had the greatest cheer. I mean, he was all about it.
After that opportunity, I was on social media and I posted that, and I did have Ramon message me and several other local Latina drag queens message me saying, would you like to be part of our show? Like, we'd love to invite you to come meet us.
He's been actually representing us, you know, Latino Pride on the drag side.
I felt a lot of acceptance because you don't see that in a lot of Latin culture, especially with drag. In my drag personality, I'm very confident and I love to keep my composure. I mean, I like to think my in and out of drag personalities are the same, but in drag, it makes me more like, I'm gonna walk down the street by myself and not care. Like, I'm okay with that. And out of drag, I'm like, oh God, like I don't wanna walk alone down the street. Like, I'm gonna look stupid. Like, people are gonna judge me. And in drag, it's like, you look like what society doesn't want you to be, so just embrace it and be yourself. So having that makeup and everything is like my cape, I guess, to being a superhero, where I feel very confident about being myself. Mexican drag is more theatrical. They know as more as transformismo, so it's more like transformation. It's more dramatic, like the Mexican soap operas, that it's all just drama and it's all, if I'm gonna do a performance, it's gonna be either like J-Lo or like something that's very like poof, like all up in your face, all up in the scene, like it's all up in the stage, and I guess that's where I get that side of it. But I do like the American part of the culture from drag, where it's all the costumes and it's all very showy and vibranty. But I do like to add my Mexican flavor to it, where it's very like colorful and full of feathers. When I first came out to my parents that I was a drag queen, my mom's first concern was, do I need to keep watch of my clothes? People think about a drag queen, they think of men wanting to be dressed as women because they want to be a woman. And a drag queen, like for me, is that I'm able to put on a costume like a clown, be able to entertain, and then when I'm done, take off the makeup, take off the costume, and boom, I'm the same guy that I was before I put the costume on. So when I explained it to my parents, they were a little concerned. They thought that maybe I wanted to transition to being a woman. With both my mom and dad thought that. So when I told them, no, mom, like for me, it's more like an art, and they're like concerned, like being an art is being a woman, like,
Al principio sí, como que no me explicaba, no me sentía como que, no sé, algo inesperado.
They both saw me perform, and they knew there and then, like, it's not about being dressed as a woman, it's about entertaining. It's about showing that I'm happy and that I can pretend to be Britney Spears with some heels and a wig on.
Pues lo apoyé y me gustó y dije, wow, parece que le va a echar muchas ganas y lo está mejorando.
So I'm very fortunate to have very accepting parents now, that they go to my events and they even put dollars in my boobs sometimes when I'm performing, which is very funny, but it's very nice to know that I have two parents, a mom and a dad, that support me when I do. With my brother, he would be like, don't talk to me about men that dress as women, like it's kind of weird.
To me, I was like, I mean, it's something new, so I'm like, hey, like, that's not very guy-ish.
I mean, there's masculine men that won't talk to you because you're feminine, or there's like, oh, you're not that masculine for me to talk to. It hurts.
I mean, I feel like every guy goes through it. They're like, fragile masculinity. Everyone kind of has it a little bit.
En él, tuve miedo por él porque pues siempre han sido muy... Han tenido siempre mucho bullying y eso, y pues sí me dio miedo por él, pero por mí no, y le dije pues hay que echarle ganas porque todo siempre son pruebas que salen en la vida y son muy duras.
Last year I did get to be able to perform at Mexico, and in Mexico it's not that open about it. So when you're there, you have to be more careful about what you wear, how you act, how you talk, how you present yourself, and it was kind of rough. It was hard, you know, because I had several rocks thrown out the back of my head where I was like, what in the world? Like, I've never had this experience before. I reached out to the bar that puts drag events together, and I contacted them in regards to like a possible drag performance, like, you know, being able to bring in different culture, different side of aspect of that, and they're like, yeah, we're totally down, we just have to wait until the time gets closer. Downtown area. No, they put plants inside grill. Gracias. They have primer oil, dude. I didn't know they had primer oil. ¿Cuánto? 185. Gracias. This is like drag queen heaven right here. So I got the necklace, I got a bracelet and earrings just so the whole set is together. Because I need me some jewelry. Buenas tardes. Hi, tío.
¿Qué te voy a decir? ¿Por qué te decidiste llamar Ariana Dulce?
¿Ah?
¿Por qué decidiste llamarte Ariana Dulce? ¿Te gusta su nombre?
Ariana porque por la Ariana Grande y Dulce porque en una de sus canciones dice sweet like candy y candy es dulce y pues digo pues me gusta esa frase, ¿por qué no cambiarlo en español? Porque soy una artista latina. Pues digo pues ahí lo cambio a Dulce y ahí los dos se suena bien bonito. Sí he oído usted tía, de un programa que se llama RuPaul's Drag Race. Es un programa de competición de otras transformistas. Y es como nuestra belleza latina, pero es con todos los muchachos que se visten y se arreglan así para dar show. Y se trata de que quién puede bailar mejor, quién puede actuar mejor, igual hacer mejores vestuarios. Eso es un sueño mío, pero por ahorita no haces enfermería para poder tener un trabajo estable y bien. Y eso es un hobby nomás.
Para todos decir que vamos a comer.
Ok. Está bien.
¿Tú te pintaste?
Ajá, yo me pinto.
Ay, pues ya te pintas bien, ¿no? Pero te pones mucho highlighter aquí, ¿no?
Pues tengo que poner
Bueno,
eso.
es que es dramático, ¿verdad?
Ya.
Pero no para salir a la calle. No te
Igual
pones
las pestañas, compro 3 diferentes pares de pestañas y las pego y las corto y las pongo para hacer las pestañas que tengo para que se me vean más exagerado. Porque cuando me empezaba a maquillar yo pensé que me iba a ver.
No.
Luego no, entonces me...
¿Y no te
ya
vas
con
a la
más
mamá?
tiempo, sí. Entonces ya con más tiempo me enseñé diferentes trucos y...
¿En tus
Qué bueno,
tutoriales?
qué bueno porque sí que necesitabas hacer eso.
So tonight I'm going to be performing at a local game here in Guadalajara. So yeah. My face is all shining bright like a diamond. Grade A duct tape. So it's good and ready and it doesn't come out. It really hurts a lot for like bad. So for the first 20 minutes, it's very painful because it pulls everything back, but within half an hour, I don't feel it anymore and it's all numb. So beauty hurts, and I'm the prettiest. I'm gonna grab this other guy. Actually, I'm going to arrive at the bar without the big titties. I'm very excited to show Guadalajara a little bit and taste of what Ariana Dulce is. Just how they all were like, Jesus Christ, who is that? That's a man.
A la Nicki Minaj. ¿Cómo? A la Nicki Minaj. ¿Cómo se escribe?
Sí, por eso estaba preguntando.
Oye, pero a mí no me contaron.
He allowed us to arrive and he just dressed up and as well as guys recorded, but I guess not to perform because I guess they booked everything together without nobody to step out of the industry and they it's like
It was very confusing the way he worded it, but I understood him as within having the presence to be able to perform, but with him it was more of being the presence to be there. I'm feeling very upset, very irritated, but I mean, you take things that happen and you just learn from the best.
Hola, tía.
Hola, hija.
¿Cómo estás? Bien. Hola, Tele.
I was still able to be seen by other people. Other people asked me who I was. Other people asked me what I do. So it's more of being able to promote, I guess, myself to other people.
No, o sea, sí podría estar, pero no me dejaron estar en el escenario. Fue todo.
Next visit, I'm going to be prepared, super ready for it, everything. What's left for me is experience. Performing in Mexico, it's a very conservative country. So being able to step out in this, it's like a huge, like, F you to society. Like, it's norms and everything, and you're stepping out and standing for what you believe in. And I'm hoping that other people see me and inspires, like, for them to not just do drag, but, like, step up and just be proud of who you are. So I'm here today because I am graduating from the Medical Administrative Assistant program. The younger version of myself would see me and would think, wow, you have learned to take negative comments and bullying into something even better, and you've grown courage. Do you guys know how many parents accept that their oldest son is gay? Let alone dress up like a woman on the weekends and perform as Ariana Grande to entertain at the local gay bars.
Es mi hijo y tengo que apoyarlo en lo que él esté mientras yo pueda y pues me siento orgulloso de ser su papá y pues hay que echarle las ganas.
My little brothers and sisters even go to the all ages show I put together and they cheer me on as I entertain the crowd. So I'm truly blessed to have a loving family and such supporting friends in everything that I do.
I'm not very fragile about it anymore. I grew up loving him, so why would I stop loving him, you know? It's just unconditional.
Gracias por siempre ser mi apoyo y ser tan duro conmigo. ¡Vamos, Jorge! Gracias por enseñarme a ser tan responsable y ser el hombre que yo soy.
Y quiero que él sepa, y no solo él, sino todos mis hijos, que estoy con ellos en las buenas y en las malas. Pues yo espero que Jorge en un futuro pues esté en su máxima meta que él decida, pero sobre todo que sea feliz, que la felicidad nunca le falte, ni el amor, porque eso es lo principal en la vida. Que no falte el amor y tener una meta. Y si la cumple, pues qué bueno. Y si le va más mejor de lo que yo pensaba, pues qué bueno.
They say that you're crazy, but you're chasing the dream. See you misbehaving every What you gonna do?